Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. So when we last left off, ice. And an annoying hallway with narrow walkways and lots of things trying to kill me. Mostly ice though. Now, the Isle of Destiny. Wait, oh, are they teaming? Okay, well, let's see where this is going. Oh. So wait, are the spider ninjas and the fiends working together or something? So the creepy old lady's a fiend now? What? I'm confused. What the heck just happened? Alright. So I think we've got a decent chunk of stuff. Can we get both? I think we can actually pull off getting both the Jewel of Spiritsmith and the Lives of the Thousand God. And what is? Oh, hey, Max, Billy. Then again, I guess it makes sense. Weapons are only like 3 or 4 levels to max in the actual game, except Flawless. Or Wooden Sword / Unlabored Flawless. That was like 8 levels you had to level that thing up. Then again, it also went from being a Dragon Sword clone to being a giant ore that was a heavy weapon, so I don't know. Okay, this one doesn't do anything interesting like the last upgrade did. But we can also... I think that's the maximum here. And so all that's left is to buy... info, I guess. I don't know. What do you want? You working on something? What would they make? Oh! Pardon me. I need to make sure these are equipped. Oh, they already are. Okay. Do they fire slower than the normal arrows? If so, it's marginal at best. Of course, the shuriken still hasn't beat for speed, but shurikens don't explode. At least not these ones do. I think they actually, yeah. And at least I know in the original, I keep saying the original, but the Xbox one is technically not the original Ninja Gaiden. Or, well, I guess kind of it is, because kind of odd little fact, but the Xbox, or just general the 3D Ninja Gaiden series, the modern one. Although it's been stated that the main character is the same as Ryu Hayabusa from the old NES in arcade game. The interesting fact is, not just there's of course the genre and graphical change, but there's actually a difference in the title. Although both series are known as Ninja Gaiden in the States, in Japan, the NES games and the original arcade game were known as, I think it's Ninja Ryu Detsuken? I don't remember. It's something like that, basically Dragon Clan, or Ninja of Dragon Lineage, or Dragon Clan Ninja, or something like that. Ow. This is kind of obnoxious. This camera angle is Okay, let's try this again. Oh, heck. Okay. Okay, it's been a little time since I've played this, but can I really just... I've got exploding arrows. I need a sword when I can just blow up things with arrows. It keeps hitting me. Oh, there's arrows coming out of the walls. Yeah, that's fair. And if we're looking at the level map, we're gonna have to go through. There we go. Okay. Ow! Nope. Guessed wrong. Oh. Ow. There we go. That way, there we go. There we go. And last but not least, ooh, don't get flattened. That's always good. More giant boulders. Sure, we'll go with it, fine. Okay. Oop. Nope. Okay, that's flattening. And there we go. Aha! Oh. Okay, now the game just being an ass. The game just being a giant ass at this point. Let's throw just shurikens out of nowhere along with giant boulders. Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, a way to do this that doesn't involve just running face first into giant boulders, but forget that. Tact was never my specialty. As I'm sure there will be before we have to do any major fighting. There's going to be a save point. And if not, a... Okay, That's not the info we need. What we need is... There we go. Alright. The best part? Save statue! So it's not like it even mattered. Haha. The purple cloud looks ominous. No kidding, huh? Ghost fish. I vaguely remember just odd thing, but I mean these ones aren't exactly pleasant to fight. I think that was all of them. Yeah, that was all of them. Okay. But yeah, I just remember something about those guys were supposed to be like some of the most annoying things in Ninja Gaiden 2. I mean here, thanks to the way that the ultimate technique works, they're arguably not as bad. Arguably being the case, because they still come in kind of out of nowhere and get off of me. And then I blow up the fish. Oh, I didn't blow up the fish, I didn't. Ryu, master of aiming, apparently. Wow. Yeah, that was just sad. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing a thing. I was running across the beach fighting ghost fish. Because, why not? Why did those projectiles not... No, forget the ultimate technique. Trying to attack a target that small is not easy on this screen. I don't know. I remember beating this game. I don't remember half the stupid stuff it throws at you with enemy formations, though. Well, maybe there's something here that I'm getting, or maybe this was easier to control on an actual DS than a little jerry-rigged. Well, not really jerry-rigged, but you know, a pen tablet and a giant monitor. Stupid fish, go away! Stop attacking me! I don't want to fight you and your creepy dead fishes. Who wants to fight dead fish? If there's dead fish, I want to eat them. Did I hear bird? There is a bird. Birdie, birdie, birdie. There we go. This is... Ooh, but amulet 19. Alrighty, let's see. Go through here. I'm gonna get to fight a real thing now. This looks like a good arena. Or... yeah, there we go. Oh, what? I don't think so, Magic Ninja Man. Okay, where's the Magic Ninja? I saw the effect like he was attacked, like there's a Magic Ninja attacking. I don't see one here. Ah, there we go. It would be kind of fun if you could do is you could do the Izuna without having to do that. And like do the in the actual games where you actually have like you can do the Izuna against like just there's a input to do the Izuna if you're already in the air and your opponent is in the air as well. I think it's pretty much just the normal Izuna command minus the ground-based stuff that launches them into the air, because it kind of assumes you already launched them into the air. But it's just kind of fun that that exists as an ow option. I didn't mean to pick up that essence. I mean, it didn't... oh, hello. You stop being stupid. I guess he's not being stupid. Ryu might be being stupid, but that's probably just me being bad at this game. And or the game not agreeing that I'm doing what I'm doing. Whatever. And oh, good timing. That's a statue, just when I needed one. Like I said, this one, it's not so much the game is any easier than the Ninja Gaiden. Ow. Oh, I guess it is easier than the other Ninja Gaiden games. It's not quite as hard. But it's just that the game is a lot more forgiving. Like, for example, I think I actually made this mistake talking about it in one of the earlier videos, but for example, the whole save point thing, I was mistaking the way they worked in this game for how they worked in Ninja Gaiden 2, where you can pretty much only use each save point once. But in this one you can actually use them multiple times, and they're very well spread out. But yeah, and just because, I mean, like, you know, I was in a bad shape, you know, in normal Ninja Gaiden, the 3D games, that would be pretty much suicide to just kind of go forward from that. Then again, this one also doesn't have the healing items, which, admittedly, in games like Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry, I tend to just forget healing items exist, so I guess this to me feels easier because I'm not just forgetting healing items exist, / trying to do a challenge of beating the game without using healing items. Stop throwing me across the arena, you stupid jerks. It would be a really nice fight with the Izuna I was trying to, not jumping. Jumping doesn't do jack. There's literally no reason. Well, okay, there are reasons. There's a little bit of like platforming here or there, but for the most part, there is no reason to jump in this game. At least from a combative standpoint. Like I said, there is some occasional like platforming elements. That of course you have to contend with. Come on. Actually hit something with you. Okay. Okay, actually, I think I said in one of the earlier videos something with the even doing splash damage on the end of the pile driver portion thing. But I think once again that might be one of those me confusing something from the other Ninja Gaiden games. I don't know. Oh, ghost fish. Oh, also apparently lasers. But yeah, okay. Wow, this place is really generous with the save statues. And again, those zombie ninjas that they started introducing in the ghost fish are also really obnoxious and annoying. Can't be that simple. The trap for you. Of course, we can't do anything but go forward, so what else are we supposed to do? Yep. I suppose maybe my problem with the Gaiden is the fact that I'm not slowing down, so I'm not actually making sure. There we go. Yeah, okay, but not quite how that Cancer's character I'm sure is supposed to be drawn. But yeah, because you do need to slash the... You need to actually slash the opponent. Oh, wow. Being generous with the Ninpo this time around game, aren't you? I am not going to complain. Makes things easier. Just kill everything. Just look at that essence pile up. Just look at it pile up. Of course, there's well, okay, there's a lot of... Oh, God, got more fish. Get off of me, you stupid fish. No, okay, that one only threw one wave of dead fish at me. Demon fish, ghost fish, whatever the heck they are. Fish that I really don't want anything to do with. Stop taunting us, you creepy demon old lady. I think the throw kept me from being hit by the projectile, which I think actually does more damage, so it just made my life a little easier, actually. Yep, there we go. They are doing it again. You know, they probably should stop doing that. The boss, well, I would say we probably kill them, but they're zombie ninjas, so it's not like they can be, well, I'm doing a pretty good job of killing them, I guess, so I suppose they could be re-killed, but, you know, they're zombies. Zombies don't really care, I think, if they're alive or dead. They just kind of shuffle around and do what you tell them to. Yes, charge right into the attack. Thank you very much. That was a great idea. Glad I thought. And that's one thing I've really always disliked about the Ninja Gaiden games. They tend to reward you for blocking the baiting. If you these enemies that have, what's the name? Guards breaking, throws breaking block. I can't talk. It makes sense. I mean, it's kind of a staple of fighting games, which, hello. Being that Team Ninja's other big known work, besides the Ninja Gaiden series has been Dead or Alive series, a fighting game, makes sense they draw inspiration from said genre. Okay, in the red orb. There we go. Now if I can just get away from that. I hate you, game. I had a perfect chance to set up an ultimate combo chain, or ultimate technique chain. Nope, they have been moved just a split second faster than I was anticipating. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much my main problem with this game, the fact that, which admittedly, since it's technically what I'm doing on screen is removed technically from what I'm doing on my controller, as it were, compared to the original game. That might be what part of the problem is, but yeah, just not having enough patience to make sure that I'm actually positioning the stylus correctly. Hey, sure, give me a red essence when I've already killed everything and already have an info. Thank you, game. Whatever. I think we're pretty close. Ow. Oh. Get off of me. Get off of me. Ow. Okay, where are you, ninja? I'm going to kill you because you make my life unfun. All else fails, fire exploding arrows everywhere. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. If not, I don't care anymore. Okay, you know what? I think for some lost ultimate techniques. I think we can kill a bunch of bats. And up the tree trunk here. This is a long tree trunk. Okay, there we go. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. Yes, I know. And yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. So yep. Obviously what we need to do is burn down the web again. Yeah, it's actually one thing I've never really liked in games. We have those puzzles where it's like, okay, this is a very obvious thing. There's only one thing you can do with this. It will clearly spell it out to you if you try and interact with it in any other way. And that's supposed to be a quote-unquote puzzle. Not that I mean you expect a lot of puzzles in a big 3D action game like this, but still. Ew. Did you even see what she looked like before? I don't know. But yeah, you'll notice that this boss is actually very similar to the one from Chapter 3, minus those stupid crows. Which are a lot easier to dodge than that if I were actually trying and paying attention. Oh. Where is this going? That was far less horrifying than I was anticipating. Oh. Although she does seem to be a little more confident about what she's doing. Though we can still do this. Fire. Take out the health. You know, for an ultimate technique used at such close range, oh, come on, really? Whatever. I kind of don't care about not showing deaths on this since I messed up that one recording. And also because the levels just don't seem like they've been as good these last couple of times. They've just been more frustrating to me, more annoying than anything else. But, yeah, whatever. Let's fight us a evil spider old lady with some serious phlegm issues. And also watch a cutscene. Again, not that there's much to this cutscene. And now we see Ryo's third expression, pissed off. Which probably doesn't happen more often. I mean, you really don't expect someone to kill that many people indiscriminately without being at least relatively pissed off. But no, we very rarely see Ryu's pissed off expression. Alright. Right, keep forgetting the button on the side of the stylus is actually the same as my guard button. Oh. Cough it up, spit us up, spit us up. Actually, well, I suppose it's better than being digested, but that's really not something that would be considered a good thing in most situations. Being, you know, eaten and coughed up. But then again, being eaten and digested is arguably not a pleasant experience. I mean, I haven't really lived it myself, but something about, you know, stomach acid being, oh, I don't know, acid, kind of gives me the impression that being immersed in it is not pleasant. Plus, there's the whole actually being chewed on part. That's probably not pleasant either. Okay. Distance. Okay, so it's, like I said, very similar to the boss of Chapter 3, but mostly because the game is actually expecting you to not be terrible. It actually requires some knowledge of what you're doing in order to win, unlike that one where, well, if you go back and review the footage, yeah, you'll find I just pretty much ran in there and just spammed attacks with abandon and indiscrimination because the game let me get away with it. Oh, and we're dead. I gotta love those long attack animations that's going to play when you die anyway, even though you died on the first hit. Whatever. Stupid ninja lady. Also stupid me for setting my shortcut for the block, or my input for the block button. The same thing with the button I keep accidentally hitting on the back of my pen here. And drop down from the sky. Evil ninja woman. Oh, I guess it's technically not a ninja, but evil spider demon old lady, whatever. Also, her attacks hurt a lot. Come on. Oh, whatever. You know, the ultimate techniques are not doing a lot of damage this lady. Ow! Also, I released that too early and walked right into that trap. Yeah, that was just stupid. Really need to release those sooner. Yeah. Like I said, it's, well, I suppose, technically the fact that I keep dying, I suppose it could be considered a hard boss, quote-unquote. But really, it isn't that hard. It's mostly just that, well, like you see there, I'm doing ultimate techniques, even when I'm doing a close range where the melee portion of the attack hits, and it's barely taking any life off. This thing just has, it suffers from bloated sack of hit point syndrome. The strategy itself isn't overly hard. It's just getting the timing on a few things down and just spamming. Oh, I don't know. The ultimate technique is really the best damage here. Well, that's the worst. That's not the best technique. Getting eaten is bad. Okay, the exploding arrows seem to be the trick here. So, all those ultimate techniques were not worth it. Okay, that's probably enough ultimate techniques to try and get a good score here. So, now we're just relying on the exploding arrows, which are apparently completely overpowered for this fight. I guess it's one of those things you really should, by this point, I mean, being an Gaiden game, learn to experiment with all of your tools. I guess I got a little lazy because they don't have many tools. Finish finish it off strong with some Izanami. Art of Izanami. Whatever. Not my proudest moment, because that's if I just thought to use the bow from the beginning, this would have gone a lot quicker and a lot easier. But it's over. She's dead. She's a dead demon lady. Oh. Ew. Probably not too good of a score. It's only 27 ultimate techniques. I'll live. Well, this has been another episode of Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. Tune in next time for... probably not the fight with Ishtaros yet. That's going to be coming, of course, but I think next time it's something different. I think we need one more Dark Dragonstone before we do that. Anyway, as always, later, folks.